Hello mamas, welcome back to the Alpha Glam. And if you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Ifeoluwa Adekunle. You can also call me the Alpha Glam. And if you are tuning in for the first time, on this page we do beauty, skincare, lifestyle, vlogs and gilling. And if you are all about all this, you are definitely in the right channel. And in today's video, we'll be going into the part 2 of the series I started, which is 2025, the year that broke me. If you are yet to watch my part 1, I think you should go and watch it, because you will not be able to get the context of this video, and it will just allow you to understand that a lot of people are passing through a lot and a lot of people, I mean me, I'm heading out for a party, a colleague's mom's birthday party, so I want to beat my face, also talk about my 2025. And like I stated in my previous video, I stated that if I actually sit down and just talk regularly oh my god, I will start crying. So it's just better I do my makeup while I gist you about what happened in 2025. Yeah, so let's get right into it. I actually really liked the way my makeup turned out in my previous video. That's the part 1. The makeup was easy and nice to do. It was not too much. But today, because I'm going for a party, I think I'll be doing a little bit extra. But I don't want to also do too much, because I'm not the celebrant. I am not the daughter of the celebrant. So I don't have time to want to say I want to do too much on my face. But I'll be trying to prime my face properly today so that my oil does not simmer. And this thing on my head, pardon me guys, this is my heatless coiler. I've coiled my hair like a few days back. Anytime I use this wig, I'm always forced to brush it once I am done and coil it, because if not, it should just be straight up, like to just be looking really bare, nothing on top, and it's just so annoying. I'll be going into this foundation again. In part 1, I spoke about my faith, I spoke about changing church, I also spoke about my finances, betting on myself, spending my whole savings and having nothing to fall back on at the end of the year. I also spoke about my makeup class that I wanted to organize that flopped. And I am sure that you also think that okay, fair, it cannot get worse than that. But no, it got worse. If there's anything called worse, it got worse. And yeah, this part 2, I'll be talking about how much YouTube paid me. I know a lot of people are interested in knowing how much people YouTube paid me, because of course a girl is on 20k subscribers. Like it's a big deal. I'm so grateful to God for that. And apart from talking about how much YouTube paid me, I'll be talking about the people that left, because it is one thing to lose money, it is a greater thing to lose people. Like, it's so painful. Also, I'll be talking about the relationship that I thought would make it and did not make it. And what else? I'll lastly be talking about Big 30, my plans for this year. Yes, 2026. I was actually thinking that I'll make it a 3 episode to this series, but I'm like, how many people wants to hear the story of a girl that all the time is always one story or the other? When will I finally say, this year is my year? So I just like, let me just cut the crap and just limit it to 2 episodes. So this is going to be the last episode of this series, the year that broke me. Let's start with YouTube. Last year, I finally got 20k subscribers. Wow, like it feels like a dream. If somebody told me that this was going to be possible in 3 years back, I would have told them that it's not possible, because I've stated it before on this channel that in a year the highest subscribers I might get is 10. That's the highest. At most I will get like, let's say 35 subscribers in a year, and it kept on going like that till I discovered YouTube Shorts, and I also discovered kind of gilling on YouTube. So those are things that I did that really helped my growth exponentially on YouTube. And this year I crossed a milestone, and I just don't have 2,000 members, and I have 2,000 people subscribed to me. Like, I'm just so happy, I am just so grateful. And you will be like, Ifea is already making the money. Yes, so I am making the money. Guess how much I am making? 0 naira. 0 kobo. And that is because I am yet to be monetized. So I'm sure people that will be following this channel, they will know that, okay, when I was saying YouTube paid me, it has to be a miracle if actually YouTube paid me in 2025. So I have 20k subscribers. I'm going into this. I am making nada on it. I don't know if you people know how insulting that is. Like 20,000 people just said, oh, okay, I like her content, I want to subscribe to it, I want to watch her content. And they are watching, because really with my watch time for the year, I had 1,500,000 watch hours. And they are watching it. For you to be saying, no, we are not going to pay you yet because you need to get some requirements. And I'm wondering, what requirements? Is it want you request for a DNA test for me? Because I really don't understand. Anytime people say, Ife, you're making so much money on YouTube, I'm like, yes, I'm making so much money, plenty money, because it is so insulting to say, and it is so embarrassing to say, despite to the 20,000 subscribers, I am here to be monetized. But really, I don't want that to get to me this year, because if I start dipping it again, if I start thinking about it again, I would not want to be consistent. To me, to feel like, okay, I'm wasting my time. And really, I thought about it. Why did I start content? So because I actually enjoyed sitting down in front of the camera. One of my friends has told me before that anytime she sees me on YouTube, I look very happy, I look very animated, I look very excited, and which is true. I actually enjoy it. Because to be honest, my dream job was to be a newscaster, and now I'm living it through YouTube. Why not? I am trying not to allow the fact that I have these numbers and I am here to make money from it to just derail me or just dissuade me from creating content. I have known that one thing I've come to realize is that my life, it might happen very late for me, or things might happen very late for me, but when it happens, like, it looks different, it looks spectacular. And that's the mindset I want to also work with this year. I don't want to have that victim mentality that why is everything always slow for me? Why is it that I'm always the last person in my friend group to do this? Why is it that my whole life is always very slow? I don't want to do that this new year. So to everybody that keeps telling me that if you are making money, if you're a millionaire now that you know that I'm not making money, you say that statement to me right now, I will know you don't watch my YouTube. Your own is just to see my numbers and come and be saying if you are making money, if you have dollars now, if is shaking it come. If you watch my content, you know that if is not making money, and the way to help Ife to make money is to do what? Watch our videos, because I have difficulty reaching the 4K watch hours, and really I'm tired. I have tried. Last year I was really consistent, thinking that I was going to beat it, but honestly it did not work. But I just know that when the time is right, God will make it happen, and really I'm not going to disturb myself about it. And I've mentioned it before on this channel that I need to be like an investment. If it does not pay me now, it will pay me later. So I don't want to get myself worked up over the fact that YouTube is not paying me. So that is that about YouTube. A girl has $0 from YouTube. What I need you people to do for me is to watch my videos. You can stream it, just watch it, put it on your TV, watch all my videos. I think I have enough videos to, if I get like, let's say 20 people to watch it consistently, it should actually amount to 4,000 watch hours. I was advised to start a new YouTube channel, but where will I start from? The fear of starting all over, it is not easy. It is easier to say, you can start again, but I tell you, for someone like me that I know that I have a resilient spirit, I'm always ready to work my ass out and do all that. It is not easy to start again. So that is that. Now let's move to the vulnerable aspect of all this. You guys already know almost all the products I use, they are staples in my makeup tutorials, and any brand that is ready to work with me, hopefully this year I get brand. I'm going to try to post intentionally to attract brands, but I can't attract brands if they see that I don't have people watching my videos. So it's just a lot of problem, like wahala just day in every side. My friends are left. So if you don't know, I work as a lawyer in a particular organization. Let's call it organization. People that know. So I had some work friends that we really connected and we were friends, and it just made my workspace bearable. We all don't like the place, or how will I put it? Everybody says they don't like the place. Personally, would I say I don't like the place? I think I enjoy the people there. I enjoy the relationships I've built there. But the work is actually a lot. The work is actually strenuous. The work is summer. But apart from that, I think I enjoy the people there, I enjoy the relationship there. They are just like two people or three that I clicked with. I'm like, oh, these are my friends and all that. And you know, I've said it earlier that I don't really have friends in Abeokuta and all that. My friends have relocated. The ones that did not relocate, they are missing. When I say they are missing, I mean I don't know their whereabouts. They are married and all that. So the ones that are missing, the ones that are married, the ones that have relocated. So I'm pretty alone now in Abeokuta. So resuming to my job around 2023, it just made so much sense meeting people that, oh, okay, I made new friends, we are all in this together, and I clicked with them. It was making sense and all that. So we had all our jokes, we bought things together, we did things together, we spoke about different things. It was nice and all that. And I was like, okay, I finally found a bit of my tribe in Abeokuta, people that I can relate to, people that get me in their own way, in my own way, and just made everything fun. Guys, guess what? In 2025, the both of them resigned. One resigned first, and after some time the other one resigned. Like, it was, how do I explain it? I was hot. I am very happy for them. I was even very happy that they could leave and all that, but at the back of my mind I was thinking that, can they not take me along? Probably put me inside their bag and take me to anywhere they are going to, because for the first time in my life, I actually felt really, really, really lonely. I can't lie, I can't deny it. Like, the loneliness crept in. It was really crazy. It was a crazy time for me. And thank God, luckily for me, when the second person resigned, because they did not resign at the same time. The first person resigned, let's say 2 months, 3 months before the second person. So when the first person resigned, I was like, okay, I can still cope. This other person is still here. We can still at least form a friendship, even though it was not like the way it was before. So I was like, okay, I will still cope with this other person. Only for the other person to resign 3 months after. It was crazy. And luckily for me, when they resigned, I was on my leave. I was about going on my leave. So I just had to run to my friend's place. Ah, God, the loneliness was crazy. I felt so abandoned. I felt so neglected. Not neglected, probably neglected is not the word, because who neglected me? I felt so lonely. I felt so abandoned. I felt so, oh, okay, I am back again, me alone, nobody, no community, no friends, nobody to talk to. It was crazy. At that point in time, I was already telling my mom that there's tendency I will resign. So my mom was like, did you all enter into the work together? Did you all come from the same place together? All that. But honestly, right now, I am just in that office, and though I'm trying to build relationships with new people and all that, I already had relationships with them earlier and all, but it cannot be like people that actually got your inside jokes, people that you visited their houses, people that you did different things out of the office together, people that the both of you will cry over the work, you will say this, you will do all that, come together and all. It was a crazy moment for me. I was really, really sad, to be honest. I can't even deny that fact. I was happy for them, but being left behind, being the only one remaining in a place where all of you said they're going to leave, it left a bad taste in my mouth. And again, like I said, I am happy for them. I wish them all the best. I'm happy that they can do this. Even though a lot of people try to motivate me, then it's not the end of the world, it's not shaking it, but they don't just understand how it feels like when you built a community with people and none of them are here. So I think my life has just been looking that way of recent, and I read it somewhere that at this stage of your life, especially when you are reaching your late 20s and your early 30s, there's tendency you feel lonely. There's tendency you feel abandoned. There's tendency you feel isolated. There's tendency you just feel a lot of feelings, because a lot of people are moving on with their life. People that are getting married are getting married. People that are giving birth to children are giving birth to children. So you are your friend, except for if your friend was really, 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 really solid, and if you are even in the same location, that is when you can still be able to. But their life has moved on, and you are just in that stage of trying to understand and know what you want to do with your life. So I am at that stage now. I'm at the stage where I feel like everybody has moved on. I'm just on my own. trying to figure out my life alone. There's nobody to run to. There's no friend to run to. So right now, I just have to trust my own instinct and do things myself. I've always been an independent person, having to trust my instinct and do that. But there's something about community, and I think that is why when a lot of people travel out and they don't find community, they feel depressed. Because I understand it now. I get it now. Having people that you cannot come together, have inside jokes, banter and everything is actually very, very essential for the human life, like for a person. It's essential for a human being. Yeah. So I actually have come to that conclusion right now, and I've seen that okay, this is the stage of my life that I am at. I have to deliberately go out again and start making new friends. I have to start looking for people that my interest aligns with them, or our thinking resonates with each other. Also, I was working long hours in the office. Like I was working long hours. I was working from, let's say, 8 8 to 6 every day. So I just had to look for a way to just engross myself with work and not think about it too much, because a normal day I would have just gone to their office, I would have gisted, we would have laughed, we would have said we want to buy this, and imagine this is going on Instagram, and there was nobody to do all that with. I don't know if you guys understand me, but it is what it is. Right now I need to build new relationships, like I stated, make new friends and do all that. So for someone like me that I don't even know how to, this type of person, I'm always picky with my friends. I'm actually always very picky with my friends. I'm always picky with people I want to get so close with, because anything disrespect, I don't like friendship that has to deal with disrespect. That will be disrespecting each other. I don't like it at all. I like mutual respect, mutual love, mutual compassion. That is what I like. So, and people are very funny these days. You don't know what and what they have in mind. You don't know who is who and all that. So it tends to make me scared when I'm trying to be friends with people. So you would have said, okay, Ife, sorry about that. Understand how it feels having your friends leave and all that. Yes, what now also happened? I'm tired of telling you guys to guess. I'm sure you're tired of guessing. You're always guessing. Sorry. That's my language. You always have to guess because it's fun to me guessing. Yeah, this one now is a very vulnerable one. There was somebody that I really liked. It was someone that in a long time I liked. Like I genuinely liked. I'm this type of person that I've been with people that I don't really like. I'm just with them passing time, or I'm just with them. Let me just be with this person. So this one, I liked him, and I believe he liked me too. I want to think so. He liked me too. Well, things did not work out, and it was really painful because the way it did not work out, I was not expecting things to go that way. At the back of my mind, I'm this type of person that I also try to prepare for the worst in case it happens, in case this does not happen and all that. But the way it came, I really did not see it coming. I'll be going into this on my eyeshadow. I think I'll just be using gold. I'll be using gold on my eyes since it's a party. Probably because it's been a while I've been with somebody that I genuinely liked. When everything ended, it just really hurt me. It hurt me to the extreme. It was really painful. It was really, really painful. But it just had to end. I just had to move on. You know, at the back of my mind, I was still praying, God, please, let something happen. If there's anything that can change, but of course, you don't also want to beg somebody that is willing to go, because when somebody is willing to go, you begging them to come back, it's just you postponing the day they will finally leave. They will still leave. So just a very painful experience for me. I was delusional about it when I thought about it, because there were signs there that it was going to leave. I have seen it coming, but when you're with somebody, you just keep having that blind faith that God touches that. Whether God has finally done my miracle for me. This is almost time. It's about time and all that. That did not work out. And it was just painful. Because apart from every other thing, he had most of the qualities of everything I wanted. It's just crazy. So on a normal day, we're always on calls 24/7. Video calls, talking, the communication. Because I'm someone like, I really enjoy communication. I like communication. I like talking to the person that I am with. Like, we need to talk. If we don't talk, there's already kill leg. So communication is actually a big deal, and communication was really in this. We had good communication, we had gisting, we went out. It was really fun, like butterflies and all that. Only for it to end tragically. It was really sad. It was really sad, but I know God has plans and all that. There's a reason why it ended, and it's just crazy. So I don't know. Right now, I am just tired and I'm scared. I don't think I want to do anything. Anybody that is coming, please. I know they do again. It seems like we are in a generation where we have baddies, badified guys, badified men, men that will expect you to pick up everything and do everything for them. Like, I thought you're the one that was supposed to chase. I thought you're the one that was supposed to look for constant communication. I thought you're the one that was. I don't now understand. I did not call you. We say you did not call me this morning. Oh, I should be the one calling you all the time. Hey, see me see wahala. Or I don't know. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. My dating 2025 wrapped. It was messy. It was really, really messy. So when I now finally saw the one that I now even say, oh, okay, this one, it seems like it was going to go to higher levels. That one I failed again. I give up. I've come to the conclusion that despite the fact that my name is Love, love seems to be hiding from me. Love seems to be like, oh, if just calm down. 2025 is not your year. When it comes to love, it seems like you're gonna try again 2026. But to be honest, I am tired of trying. I'm really, really tired of trying. I don't think I won't do again actually, because right now there's somebody I'm currently talking to in another talking stage. It is to me. Another one, but honestly, I'm just like, see, me I'm even answering himself. He knows that this girl is tired. I'm just tired. I'd rather be on my own. I've said it several times. I'd rather be on my own and to be paired with somebody that will be giving me anxiety. Honestly, it's better to be a single woman. And honestly, I don't know who is watching, but anyone that is watching and probably you are going through the same situation, or you are also being pressured, or you are thinking of it, when will I meet my man? When will I meet this person I will settle with? I will advise you to take your time, because I've been hearing a lot of gory stories on TikTok of people that never thought they were going to be single mothers and they ended up being single mothers. And I don't think anyone to feel like it cannot happen to them. It can happen to anybody. So I think it is actually better for you to be single than to now get coupled up with a man that at the end of the day, he will not even leave you with body. And you are not even single anymore. Now you are with a body, you have to be taking care of 2 or 3. Well, some people might actually reason it in the fact that, okay, let me just get married and give birth to the 2 and I'll be taking care of myself. At least I will know I am done with that phase. But I don't think I'm ready to go through that stage of doing all that with a man, having to feel like, oh, this person is for me. And after some time, we don't see the person again. No, I don't want. So I just think this is a stage where you should pray and really just leave things to God. Enjoy your life. That is why I actually believe that social media is a blessing and also a curse. A blessing, it says that you tend to hear the experience of different people, experiences of people that you would never have imagined. You tend to hear that, okay, this thing you are going through, you are not going through it alone. Also, the thing that you're about to go into, there are other people that have gone into it and this is their experience. There are other people that have gone into it and this is how they are feeling right now. So you'll be able to learn from people. And the annoying thing is that life is very funny. You might feel like you planned ahead enough, you've calculated enough, you've done the things you're supposed to do to adequately prepare you, and life will just throw you a curveball. Just believe that it is just good to be prayerful. At this point, you need to be prayerful, because it's like a transitional phase. It's a transitional phase where you are moving from one level to another level. I have spoken about my YouTube already. I have spoken about my friends that left. I have spoken about the guy that left that I thought it was gonna work. And what else? Right now, I'll be talking about 2026 and what I intend for 2026. Like I stated, this year is my year of Alpha Big 30. I'll be 30 this year and I'm so excited. Even though I am panicking inwardly. I'm serious, I am panicking because I'm really scared For sometimes when I think about it, when I do things and think of it as a child. That's gotten to the point that I have to tell myself now that if you're an adult, act like an adult. Because left to me, I'd rather act like a child. And honestly, I prefer acting like a child because it just gives you that. It saves you from a lot of overthinking, it saves you from a lot of stress, it saves you from a lot of calculating, having to calculate this, having to calculate that. I don't like it. So as a child, it just makes me really, I feel really happy. And that is why when I started working with one of my boss, she had a childlike attitude and it just made me so endeared to her. It got me endeared to her because I'm like, this is an adult, but you can still see the childlikeness. She's serious when she needs to be serious. She's playful when she needs to be playful. But she's not holding life like, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do the way adults behave. She's not acting that way. I actually convert that. I want to be like that. So when I am her age, I want to be happy. I want to be childlike. I want people to know that okay, this person is a happy person. Is a childlike person. It's very, very important, and it's actually important to me. 2026, I am going to be taking risk. You know where that quote where they said, I'll be taking what belongs to Caesar. Yes, I'll be taking what belongs to Caesar. I'll eat my cake and have it. I will bite more than I can chew. Everything, all the bad advice, I'm going to do it. This year, I'm going to try it all. Because it is the last of my 20s. Like I have 6 months before I enter 30. That 6 months, honestly, I'm going to make sure that I try everything I want to try out. But the only thing is money. So pray for me that your girl gets the money. She gets a supernatural fund, or I should just be going by the side of the road and I should see like $10 million. Pray for me. Because honestly, if I had money to do a lot of things I want to do, this Nigeria will not contain all of us. I also forgot that it was in 2025 they tried to hack my YouTube channel. I don't know if you remember that I have a story time on my channel where my YouTube was hacked and I could not find it anywhere on YouTube. Honestly, God has done a lot for me this 2025. The fact that I am here, seated, and telling you the story, it shows how much God loves me. Because a lot of people cannot have gone through all this that I have gone through and still be here laughing. Even though I finished 2025 with an empty bank account, I finished 2025 with loneliness, the friends that left, a relationship that did not work out, the unmonetized YouTube channel. I'm not allowing 2025 to be the year that makes or define the rest of my life. It's just the year. I know things will get better. That is why for 2026, I am praying for clarity. I'm praying for clarity on all sides. I'm praying that my business thrives this year. I don't just do things randomly or haphazardly. This year I'm going to do things and at the end of the day to give good results. It's going to be the year that I will actually really rest. Not that I will be sleeping. I will actually rest. And here where I will lose weight. Especially within my tummy area. My tummy region. I'm tired of adding weight at that side all the time. Yeah, so this is the year I will take my health seriously. I'll take my mental health seriously. I'll take my financial health seriously. I'm also praying the same prayer for you guys. I feel like this is the year that everything you have at the back of your mind to do, you'll be able to achieve it. Everything God places in your heart is the way forward. This is what you're supposed to do. You actually actualize it and it will come to pass. This is the year where you do things with full clarity. You do things with the backing of God. With like you are so sure that yes, this is what God wants me to do. And you do that. I am really wishing you guys the best in 2026. I am wishing you so much joy, so much success, so much happiness, so much laughter. Because this is what I want for myself and I also want it for all of you. So this is my story, guys, and this is also the end of my makeup. Okay, this is the end, not the end. I still have to do lashes and I hate doing lashes. To finish up my look. I've also come come to the end of this series, 2025, the year that broke me. Yes, and I hope you learned a thing or two, and I hope I did not do too much of trauma dumping on you guys. And I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next post. Bye.